good morning. I am currently taking our compost out to our little compost pile that we're working on over the winter. I think it's gonna be like a year before we can use any of this compost, but we are building it up. I would show you our compost, but it's like long overdue for some leaves and some mixing, and you just don't want to see that. Kitty! So here's Mama Kitty. She's crazy. Come here, Kitty. We have installed a cat door in our back room so that the mama and baby kitties can come inside during like the really cold winter nights, just into our back room. And this cat is like obsessed with getting in the house. She's so crazy. And her kitties like just play. I'm hoping she doesn't teach them to be crazy too. But she will just sit at that back door and like meow at the window and cry to come in all the time. So I don't know what to do about that. But even if we lock her outside, she's like jumping in our window to try to get into the house. Anyway, today I have several little farm chores, which is exciting because I don't know if anybody else is like homesteading during the winter. I feel like I've just been so excited about springtime lately, and I'm like, I can't wait for my seed catalog to get here. I want to start planting my garden, but really, realistically, especially here in Iowa, that is months away, and I'm trying to refocus myself and not be just focused on springtime and just think about things that I can do here around the place now. So, I wanted to show you when we had that big ice storm. This is our mulberry tree, and we had this branch come down, so I need to try to get that down so it doesn't fall. And I have some plants that need to be pulled out, some of my old plants. I'm gonna pull those out. We're going to find my chickens. I don't know where they are now. Our 3 left. We've decided that we're going to keep them in the run over here because lately, the sun. Lately, whenever we let them out in the morning, they just run right into the garage, right into that back room where the kittens are. And they've been just hanging out and pooping in that back room. And I don't know, I think at least for the winter, they're just gonna be happier. They haven't started laying yet, but I'd like to have a little more control over that so they're not just laying eggs in the woods. So, we're gonna clip their wings today, and I'm gonna try to keep them in this run for the time being. Because obviously we want to free range them, but I think it's probably going to have to wait until we have a little more control over what's going on with them. Anyway, let's do some things. Kitty. She's a very sweet kitty, though. So we put a latch on this door finally. We had been leaning a board up on it, but Michael put this little latch inside so we can just pull that out and back on. Super nice. And this very small thing, but is a big deal to us. Just putting a nail right here to hang these on. We've already lost one of these things because we take it off during the day, and we've been setting it on this windowsill. But now we have a nail to hang them on. I'm also going to refill these nesting boxes, and I have one golf ball I found I'm going to try to put in there so I can encourage them to lay in there. way too low. And I've restuffed these. And I'm trying this method again. I filled the back with their extra straw for their bedding. Might be a bad idea because of mice, but we haven't had mice in here yet, so I'm gonna try it just to try to train them not to sleep on top of their nesting boxes, to sleep over here, somewhere over there in all of their wonderful spots. So now I'm gonna grab the chickens and see if they'll let me clip their wings without help of my husband. All right, I've got my chair out here. I've got them locked in their coop and they can come out here, but they're a little unsure. So I'm gonna try to get them out and see what we could do. Chicken catching. Enlisted Archer to help me with the chickens because I cannot catch a chicken by myself. Well, we have to get them back in the coop area first. I know they're always back here. Let's run them back to the front. There we go. We walk them back to the back. Come on, little girls.
Their feathers are almost out.
We're gonna clip their wings so they can't fly so much. Let's put them in the coop. Good job, Archer. Get them in there. Henrietta, go on. All right, back up so the other one can go in. Open the door a little wider. Go on, Henrietta. Okay, close it up. It's much harder to do. It's okay. It's alright. Archer, don't be scary. You're being scary. It's okay. It's alright. That works.
The piggies are just waiting for their turn.
There we go. That wasn't so bad. Let's catch another one. It's okay.
Thanks for the feathers.
This way actually works pretty good.
More feathers. Thank you, piggies.
Hold on. Hey. Still got up there. Archer, knock the chickens down. Hey. Okay. Yeah, pull her down this way.
No.
All right, Henrietta. You're next.
More feathers.
Archer, go that way. Help me catch Henrietta. They can still get out though. That's terrible. It's okay. Henrietta. All their feathers are clipped, and I've already seen one jump out of our fencing, so apparently we've got a fencing problem. I know.
Wouldn't it be amazing if they laid an egg right now? Their first egg.
Well, that was exciting. I'm obviously not an experienced chicken feather clipper. I just want them to like feel safe, and they panicked. Anyway, time to rip these things out. All of my old tomato plants, I'm gonna pull them out. And these cabbages, I've just been doing nothing with them. They've been here for like a month. This one looks like it might be doing something. My kale looks great, although it's just not growing. But we'll see. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have a cabbage or something. Maybe I'll just use all that little baby kale and make a salad one day and be done with it. So let me pull these tomatoes up. Oh, still such good soil under there. That's good to see. It was funny, we were talking last night about, I said when we moved here in the springtime, I was so active all the time. I was like physically exhausted at the end of every day. And it was a wonderful feeling. But I said now there's not so much to do here. So I'm just, I'm a lot lazier about things. I stay inside so much more. But I said I should, we should appreciate these seasons that we're in. So when it's cold, I need to appreciate it, that I'm not like boiling hot outside. And, oh, that looks good. And then when I'm, I don't have a lot to do, I appreciate that I'm not, just worn out at the end of every day. So that was a lot quicker and easier than I thought it would be. But anyway, it's easy to wish for other seasons in your life when you're missing out on things like, planting our new garden or doing work outside. Like there's so much that I want to be doing that I can't do right now. But when I'm in those seasons, I miss, these quiet days and having more time with my kids indoors, and oh, that's so much better. So yeah, it's important to take a step back and appreciate the season of life that you're in, and the season of, the year that you're in even. Oh, I have a rainbow kale that needs to come up. I'm sorry, I was trying to mount this camera somewhere so you could just watch me and I could talk, but it was not easy enough to do. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed doing some farm chores with me today. This little update on what's going on. And I will see you in our next video. Have a great week.